All right, all right, all right. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're back. I'm back. You're back. Welcome back. How y'all doing? We're looking at Silver City. It is beautiful today, as you can see. Sunny, a little windy, but absolutely marvelous, darling. Hello. I appreciate you all for being here. Welcome. We're going to work on this tree over here today. So, yeah. That's exciting. What do you say we do that? It's been a while since I've been here. Let me know what you've been getting into. If you're here live, feel free, chime in and chat. If you're here in the future, just welcome to the channel. And zoom ahead to when the painting really gets wild, yeah? That might happen. Sure. All right. I want to mix together a little color here. Yeah. Nice and dark. I like it. We can lighten it up with this yellow. Connect branches. You know, real progressive kind of stuff here. Just a little dollop of white. Boom. Connecting everything together. Bouncing around to evenly locate this level of color. This level, I guess, best way to put it. If you start to look at trees as parts, this is one of the parts. It's discolored with sunlight. It acts differently. It could be a lot of things in nature that make for discolorization, if not just our eyes fooling with us. I want to include all of that. And seemingly, I guess, to get that natural, just want to keep it natural and bounce around, yeah? And when all the colors are the same, yet just a little bit different, and you put them next to each other, accomplishing goals. Yep, looking good, as long as I keep bouncing around. Nice.
Travis
Oh my goodness.
said, "Yo,
Hello,
how
sir.
have you been?"
Been well, thank you. Welcome. Kind of recouping from April 20th. Yeah, and I know that was a while ago. Welcome. How have you been, sir? Ooh, I like what's going on today. Just giving the tree some body. Leaf by leaf, branch by branch.
Travis said, "Work's been a bit stressful, but I have lot to be grateful for."
Yeah, buddy. Stressful work really throws in balance with the vacations you deserve.
Travis said, "Yeah, the painting is looking sharp."
Thanks, man. I hope to this week start a little thing, which is do painting on this through the week, record myself, and then by next week have, the opening of the video a little bit more dialed in with what I've been doing. And then each one of those highly produced video, of course. Very windy here today. I got stuff blowing around the inside of the gallery even. And thank you, by the way, for the compliment on the painting. This is a nice way to build a tree because each of the branches get to be dealt with and the backdrop stays the same, yeah? Pretty cool. So I get to have little windows to the back. I like that. literally building a tree. I can get messy with it. Put too much black into it. Ay, ay, ay. That's okay. We got a bunch of green here. It's actually perfect. These are all the areas I gotta give some body to. And we still got to deal with the top, with the growth. We got a big, pardon me. We have a big bike race this weekend. Tour of the Gila. So, I'm sure we'll get some good footage of that. I'll even see what I can do live. As long as they don't turn off the camera, which they might. You know, the city cam. But, big race. Again, I just got to keep giving it new color here and there, and then fill it all in. Sometimes I'll follow the rock. Not Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Sometimes I follow The Rock.
Travis said, "Is there a reason they would turn off the city cam when it seems to be the one reason to have it on?"
Valid point. I would think they would, yeah. I admit it. I mean, yeah. To promote the race, I guess. Or if they were like, no, you can't watch it. That's silly. It's a pretty wild corner. It's the fastest corner in the race, which is a block away. And that's where the camera is. So all the accidents that happen in the race generally happen on that corner. They put up a bunch of hay bales, but people are zooming past my store. We'll see. It's Saturday. Yeah, we got people here from Ireland, from France, all over the world come to race a mile up in the Gila. Big bicycle race.
Travis said, "That's cool. Maybe you will sell more art to all the tourists."
Maybe. Yesterday I sold a couple of prints. I love it because people see, like, I leave certain lights on in the gallery at night. So it looks all pretty, you know? And a couple of times people have come in here in the day, 12:30, 1 o'clock, kind of after I open, and have said that they have seen my work at night and they've come in and then purchased prints. Happened yesterday, first day back. So it's really nice when that happens. More confirmation of just doing it.
Travis said, "Fantastic to hear.
Oops. Not so bad. A little oopsie. I just like doing that now that you're here. I'm like, oh, I made a mistake. Where's Waldo?
Travis said, I almost have my photography website done. I will send you a link to check it out in a couple days.
Very cool. Can't wait. So much. Careful.
Glitter World
Oh my goodness.
said,
Scary.
Hey
What
Glitter Sparkles, how are you?
Glitter, welcome. Doing well, thank you. Appreciate you. Welcome to the show. How you doing? Hopefully awesome. We out here building trees.
Glitter World said, just love your style, my dear.
Thank you. I'm working it out. You know, I always tell people, give me a decade or two, I'll have it perfected.
Glitter World said, Other than hard fall, I will be okay, ever grateful.
Well, you get some lighter gravity in your world. That could help. That's all we really need. Sorry about that.
Glitter World said, I fell over the dishwasher upstairs, ouch.
Yeesh. Yeah, what a bummer. That'll teach you for cleaning, huh? Enough of that.
KP Nation said, hello there.
KP Nation, what is up? Welcome. Appreciate you. Welcome to the show. How you doing, bud? Now, unlike before, I am trying to finish each area as I go.
KP Nation said, okay.
Yes, okay. Is okay. See, that's a finish move right there. You see how much wood is left? Beautiful. Finish him, you know? It's really what we want. We want to start seeing a lot of body through the tree. So, different areas provide different areas.
KP Nation
Hey guys.
said, I heard you mention
I'll be
you
right
were
back,
gonna
guys.
work on some Bob Ross style painting. So I wanted to check it out.
A Bob Ross style painting, you say, KP? Didn't I do one? I did one recently. It was like a small, like a canyon and flowers. It was like as if Thomas Kincaid and Bob Ross had some kind of weird baby. It was a weird painting. She was looking for a necklace. The people who just came in saw I don't have necklaces. And voila. Let's make things work. We're tilting the branches downward now. These older branches tend to have more gravity to them. The younger branches are alive with anticipation for the world in front of them, whilst the older branches realized all the birds that will be sitting in them. They take a bow over time. It's just how these trees work, man. And yeah, I suppose best case scenario, I don't paint over what I've already painted on. But, you know, best case. It's not always that, now is it? It's just a case. Are we doing a case?
Glitter World said, Hi KP.
Hi KP. Hi KP. But if I pay attention perfectly, I can get the dimension or the definition of the rock behind the tree through the tree, which I think once this is finished, if I have enough captured through the foliage, it should be quite spectacular. Meaning that, yes, I spent time painting in these lines for the landscape behind, and then came through and painted thousands more lines over the top of them, but leaving enough to gather that information and the amount of lines that are there. Is that, you understand that? I'm not sure I understand half the time. I'm just painting. That's what I meant to say. And really, I just got to view it as a whole. When I see this tree, I have to really see the tree. Voila. So we can certainly see within the middle here where we want to cover some up, just to get the balance and proportion correct. So you have to choose. Give the tree a little definition, a little see-through. Again, coverage in other areas to get the proportions correct, all the while using the right colors. Bueller. Yeah. It's nice. We're putting some body onto the tree. I like this. We're moving along. Move along. Nothing to see here. We're doing it. And we're really looking for that windswept hillside feel. So all in all, that's what we'll see. Well, hello, hello. How y'all doing? I'm well, thank you. Welcome to my studio. All of my artwork. I have a little YouTube channel I do it live on. Yeah, have a little fun. Try to talk to people all over the world. Yeah, that's my stuff. Y'all have any questions, just let me know. Y'all here for the bike race? No. Yeah. Really? I figured there'd be a bunch of people showing up just to see it and support. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's something today. No, it isn't. That's what they're here for. Thank you so much. You could call it that. Yep. Yeah. So yeah.
Doug
3 years
said,
on that one.
"Evening, been long time, how are you?"
This one I'm trying to get done quickly. That is, I'm trying to understand what I'm doing as a process, and I'm trying to actually do it and just get it done. And not just really worry about it. Hi, Doug. And not and kind of just say, okay, that's done, and then go on and go further and finish. And so we'll see how how long this takes.
And you want it to be your same style.
Of course.
You're not ready to change that.
No, I'm finding out this style really. My most latest is the one over there in the frame, the Gila. Then preceded by this big Gila.
Yeah, I like the atmosphere.
Yeah, thanks. And then this one, which is again a Gila painting, and I'm just trying to soaking it up around here, feeling it. There's going to be a lot of foliage and a lot of plants.
See, I would imagine the interpretation of it for you could be overwhelming.
Well,
It's like,
yeah, as you can see, I was
what
from.
do I close in on?
I spent a lot of time in the Sonoran Desert in Tucson, hence the cactus and the other paintings. That was like where I was at in my head for many years, hiking there.
This is really unique.
Thank you. Yes, it is.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want you to change it.
No, no.
You're just working on a different approach and learning as you go.
I figure I got a good couple decades, and no, I mean to figure it out before somebody will say, "Hey, that is definitely different." From, I mean, I failed my art history class 4 times. I really know art history, and so I've never seen it. Nobody's done this yet.
No, I don't think so.
So I'm really trying to formulate something. Thank you.
I like it.
Yeah, it's all about super simplicity, which
Yeah, but it's
evokes
got the
emotion.
spirit to emotion, yeah.
Yeah, I want you to Yeah. Thank you so much.
Well, we were lucky, but thank you for letting us come in.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Very interesting.
It's what I do.
Every now and then you gotta have
Again, I
a
have a
little lull, right?
yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I'm live right now, and
Okay.
you know you can see me do this
Very cool.
in the world.
That's nice that you can have things like that too.
I think so. Share my dysfunction with everybody.
I don't think they think that.
Of course not. I know. But thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, no problem. Anytime. Doug, how you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you. Okay, thanks again. Now it's just about layering. Layering upon layering. You're all good. That's yeah. You like that one in the window? Pretty it's pretty cool, right? That's that is in Tucson. Yep. And yeah, that's the one. Trippy Desert, I think you call it. I do have a Shopify app. If today you're not interested in taking home anything, I can mail anything anywhere. So ShaneDaltonGallery.com. Super simple. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. Ahoy, ahoy. What's happening? What's happening? How y'all doing? Awesome. Welcome to my studio, gallery, what have you. That was my whole life. A whole lifetime ago. Here's my story of Tucson, a New York Times article about when I was cool in life. Yep.
What brought you here?
My mom, she kind of just was like, hey, come out here with me, bring your art. She's the one who started me even on this little thing, which after my smoke shop, after my cannabis lounge, I was just kind of like done with a lot of stuff. And she had said, you know what, take 2 years off, I'll pay your rent, just paint. Changed my life forever. I was painting murals, I was doing things, I hated it. I mean, I got to a point where I didn't even want to paint vines on a kitchen anymore. And then she just said, you know, free your mind up. And that's what I did. And that blue one over there was my first example of whatever all of this crazy painting is, which is letting go. Not thinking of painting as a painting, just a meditation, if you will. But anyway. Thanks. Thank you. I got a little YouTube channel. I'm live even right now. Where I do this. Thursdays I paint, Saturdays I paint. And then I try to game on my other channels. In games? Oh man, it's so changing up from Rust to what's been the latest one? A racing, Assetto Corsa Competizione. I got a whole wheel. I got real nerdy with it. Real nerdy.
I used to play Rust. A couple years ago.
Yeah. No, I get it. I try to bring friends and be like, hey, play this with me. And then they hang out for a good week and they're like, oh, I'm not doing this.
Exactly.
What's the use? I'm like, well, don't you get it? You know? But they don't get it, which is okay. But yeah, Dalton Gallery, Space Gallery is my gaming channel. As a matter of fact, ShaneDaltonGallery.com is where you can see everything. My app, everything. So if you barcode. No phone? Yeah, phone. And you can see the whole 9 yards. You can get to all of my goods. You guys enjoying yourselves? What's up? The wind is a little much, but it's sunny.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's nice. Agreed. So,
Yeah, we just came to check it out. Every time that I've been down here, it's been closed or it's been the weekends or something, so I just wanted to see.
that sounds like me.
Yeah. These are closed.
And I still got tons of pipes, if that's what you're into. But as you can see, card caps, all the accoutrement.
Yeah.
Cool ass. I mean, everything's one of a kind. Everything was. I mean, that's why the New York Times article was so story. Those are belt buckle pipes, glass belt buckles.
Oh, wow.
That's a glass belt buckle that's we grew copper on it.
That's cool.
We both grew. We grew copper on this long.
Oh my god, that's so freaking cool.
That is cool.
Oh. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that base was pretty cool.
These? Yeah, Jonathan Russell. He also, he's in a couple bands in Tucson. Stands with Fist is one of them. Lethal Injection is another one. I don't know. He's in a couple bands. World class.
The Big Lebowski. I still need to watch that movie. That movie's so cool.
Hello. How you doing today? I'm well, thank you. Just doing a little painting. This this one I've been working on, I think 11 hours so far. Yeah. Yeah, and
Thank you.
yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Have a great day.
That one took 3 years, but and what is that? I would guess 90 hours probably. Maybe 120 hours. Because it's weekly. So I don't really show up for too much. It's very strenuous. I normally work on I work on 5 paintings at a time usually to kind of keep my mind at ease. But this one I've been drilling into it
It's fantastic.
as much as I can. Thank you. My style is unique. I'm trying to find it and fine tune it. You know?
But you keep doing different things. Well,
There's similarities in every piece.
variations of
Yeah,
that
big,
theme, but
and they're all done with this one brush. Has done every painting in here, except for the old ones. But all the new ones with the line work or what have you. Yeah, something I'm kind of just developing. Hopefully in the future, it could be recognized for something different. We'll see.
fascinating with that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, the colors, it's really a jump for me.
Oh, and this one too.
Yeah, and that's something. It's subtle. I don't have prints of that one yet. Soon, June, I'll have prints of that one. And I do carry prints of almost everything in here.
You got my budgets now.
I get it. I get it. I sold a painting recently. That's why the empty space over there. And yeah, it keeps giving me confidence. You know, I just keep showing up, keep doing something. People keep accepting it. I guess is the best way to put it. Giving me confidence. they nice? Don Quixote over there on the right. To all the Indian dancers on the left. Yeah, if you go to ShaneDaltonGallery.com, that's me. ShaneDaltonGallery.com. You have your phone, you can even see it on a QR code. But basically, it's my live show. It's everything that I have, and everything I'm doing. So I'm really just trying to promote myself in the world of, I guess, digital. Because hey, I think I'm relevant. I appreciate you so much. I know. It's really just a game of patience, isn't it? A calm resolve, maybe. That's my general purpose. And hopefully you get enjoyment out of it. Really, I mean, when it comes to arts and modern day arts or whatever, I think, I don't know. If you know artists, I think my show is fun for artists because it's a little bit torturous for me. I'm doing something I've never done in front of the world.
Can't imagine the patience it takes.
And yeah, and every hour is documented on YouTube for that matter. So, soon enough.
And unfortunately, the little place I've rented here has so little wall space,
Yeah.
and I've got like 25 pictures that used to hang in my, I have a bigger house.
Glitter World
Now I get
said,
So much stuff.
yes. Glitter World said,
Thank you.
it is beautiful.
This is something I'm working on. This is one of the paintings I'm working on. This one. I found a panel of wood in this building, which is just a glued up old school panel of wood, and I thought I'm going to do something really nice on there. And doing that one, I'm working on this one.
I want that on a headboard.
Yeah, that's, I mean, literally, it's probably a perfect size for something like that. You know?
Because I'm trying to find a headboard for double deck.
You are you?
Yeah.
I have a headboard for you. Do you like Mexican art?
Depends how.
Super colorful, bright, fantastic, painted by a woman whom I
I
know.
like that.
You like that? I have a headboard that I brought up. It was my mom's. She was going to put it in her spare bedroom. She had passed before she had gotten the chance to, so I ended up with a headboard. But yeah, thanks. I used to do a lot of murals and stuff. Well, if you find a headboard you want painted, let me know.
Okay.
I can ask Bob with it.
Because the only one I have found that's affordable and that I like, it's just a plain rectangle black headboard.
Right. That would be something you would want to paint on.
Yes. Because I was gonna get some leather strapping and some
Yeah.
pillow,
Sorry.
so I can read in bed like I always do.
Yeah.
That would be so exquisite.
Well, you now have my QR code. You can get a hold of me anytime you like. My phone number's on there. I'm here. This is my building. I'm not going anywhere.
And your plant is healthy.
Yes, yes. This time of year, she doesn't drink so much. interesting. She slows down.
I can see these sprouts coming up though.
Yep, yep.
So she's happy.
Yep. Certainly.
Wow.
Let's keep spinning her around.
My dress is black and my armoire is cherry. And the headboard, oh my God.
It could be fun.
Gotta go home and sell some stuff. So I can afford it.
I mean, look, I do work around town for 30 bucks an hour. I'd happily paint for 30 bucks an hour. That probably wouldn't take me, but there's no coating on it. That's the thing. If you need something done properly on a headboard, there's more than just painting it. Painting it equals it'll scratch, it'll
Yeah.
just look garbage in a year. It'll look terrible in 3. So if you want something done right, you then have to prep the piece right.
Right.
And then once you prep the piece, then you can then paint anything on it, but then seal that. So then now it's all like a motorcycle helmet. You can draw with a pencil, really, as long as you seal it. It's okay. So a lot of things can happen, but just understand the process.
So I do.
And I would guess what I would recommend, since I do have a YouTube channel, is that you would bring the piece here, and then I would just film me doing it. The whole process is right there in front of you. Voila. And I get content out of it from my YouTube channel. You get the knowledge of look at how this was done. And then, everyone's happy in a way. And then you can see where your money went. Because I think that's the biggest.
Nothing else is gonna happen.
Look, I think that's, I used to paint for a living. I used to do trompe-l'oeil, faux finishing. I would do it till I was sick. I hated it after a while. But then I got a chance to do something a little different. And now I've had relief of that a little bit, and now it's really, for me, it's about doing projects. And as shallow as it may seem, content on my channel is important, so that I can share this process with other people. So, feel free. You know where I am. My name is Shane. Shane Dalton. And thank you. I'll be here just painting.
And
Yeah.
the headboard, I'm thinking of buying there, it's about 4 feet tall, but it's just a rectangle, and it's got like a border and then a,
Yeah, the top part is the headboard, and then the legs kind of go down the side.
but I'm saying even the headboard part, it's like, an inset panel
Okay.
surrounded like a
Nice.
frame.
Nice.
It would be perfect.
Lovely.
Because I've been debating whether I want a leather one or whether I want a padded one or
Right,
whether
right,
I
right.
just want a simple one, whether I'm just gonna make it myself.
Right, right, right. I could tell you, I could go over it and let you know how much it would cost you.
Okay.
And because the headboard's only so many square feet, but it's all about sanding, primer, sanding, painting, sanding, coating, sanding, coating. That's probably as far as you minimally want to go. And then you probably want to do just one more coat of clear and then satin so that you could bump into it, so you could lean against it, so you could put pillows against it for some years to come. So nothing's really too much of a problem. It's like a car finish. They
I
have,
take care of my stuff. I've got stuff in
for
there
sure,
4 years,
for
but
sure. So as long as it is wood, as long as it is real, as long as there's properties to it that just But then it's just a
He
painting.
brings it up from Mexico, this particular one.
All right.
It's from Furniture Gallery.
And what I did here is I used, just in my style, I thought, well, I'm going to use some of the wood, the wood grain.
Yeah.
I like it.
And that's another part I like is the wood there.
I like it. tough as an artist to find
How
that
much
in.
would you sell that?
Oh, that piece?
Yeah.
Oh, well, here's the thing. When it comes to my paintings, I get a certain price because I was like, how much do artists get? You know, I had to Google it. And $3 to $6 an inch was their answer. So I was like, all right, I'll take $3 an inch. And so I've been going with $3 an inch. That's why this is 5,000. That's why that one's blah, 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 blah. I don't even care anymore. I'm doing one this big so that maybe people want to have smaller original pieces. Yeah, more affordable pieces that are a couple $100 for a Shane Belton original. So, you know, that's the thing about it. And I kind of have to stick to my guns on that.
No,
You know,
I agree.
that's really where I just had to decide. You could ask any artist, how do you price your paintings? And they'll sit there and scratch their heads for a while. The worst question is, how do you finish your paintings? You know, I mean, these are all like, these are what we strive to understand as artists.
Okay, thank you.
You're absolutely welcome. Thanks for stopping in.
I am so glad I did.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Again, I'm here noon to 5, just closed Mondays and Tuesdays.
JR Sim Racing said,
That's our weekend.
welcome to the gallery.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too.
Junior. Junior Sim Racing. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. We down here growing trees. We growing trees, growing trees.
JR Sim Racing said, having OBS issues not a happy bunny.
Ooh. Sorry to hear that. It's always like, will you please update? Just leave me out of it. So I try to tell the computer. Can I just say how nice it is to know how much you earned? She just asked me, how much is that one right there? It's a piece that's unfinished. And I was like, well, then I had to tell her that I get paid X amount per inch. And it's just so much easier than having to be like, well, I guess I'll give it to you for, you know. I like knowledge. Hopefully you've been well, Junior. Family good. All the good stuff, you know. I've had a lot of customers in this weekend. Sold a couple prints yesterday. And today, just been talking to people. So this is where I have to start deciding where some other trees are going to be going. Some bushes, some trees, some branches from this tree. All these things play in, you know. And this is pretty much the time when it do. When it do. When it do. Let's put one in right here. I don't know what you're thinking. That's crazy, man. Oh, it's crazy, all right. But that's what we do here. We take everything you thought you know, and then we fix it. We fix it. And again. We need not worry. New trees. Different kinds of trees. Everything's going to have a life of its own. And this is all just base for what is to come. Now, gotta have the center. I give this a different kind of green and a different kind of shape. Because what are we looking for here? Different shapes, different forms of nature, and color. That way we can step back. We'll show up again on Saturday, and we will throw down some paint. You understand? Now, everything I'm putting up close. Shall be dealt with. Yes, Batman.
Glitter World said, "Thank you."
Thank you, Glitter. We're going to put a bunch of yellow flowers up on these little plants. They're going to be great. One thing I kind of noticed about out here among the sticks, so many flowers, so many different colors, you know? I really appreciate you showing up and supporting this weird behavior. So as you guys can see here, we gotta have foliage on this tree here in the front of this tree. Up here, there's probably gonna be a branch here. I can't imagine not being some sort of something right here. This will all be covered, of course, with my fantastic line work. We're just going to give it some sort of shape here, just so you guys can see what kind of wacky behavior I'm doing. You know what I mean? So I'm just using the side of the brush. Basically given the outline of where this tree may exist. Again, I'm going to let this be natural, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lines on top of the other lines so that kind of battles. But yeah, you see the idea here? Me hopes you see the idea. And then we'll throw in some flowers. It's going to be great. You'll see. You'll all see. I've had some fun today. Thank you all very much for showing up. We actually achieved a great deal. We put in the majority of this tree in the background here, so that's really what I wanted to do today. So that I think Saturday I'll show up and we will throw in some of the foliage. Today was just kind of like getting the muscles back to work, you know. Starting again. Tabla rasa. A clean slate in the mind, you know? Thank you all very much. I appreciate you. All right, I'll stop goofing. Thanks, everybody.